If you were not Ted Williams' teammate,
Yeah.
right? Because you were always 59 and 60, then he retired. So you never, you're pitching against him. And you're a fastball pitcher. How would you have pitched to Williams?
Away, far away. Are you kidding me? Nah, he was. Listen, after a while, it doesn't make a difference who's up there. I don't care. When you're a major league player, you've earned your right to challenge anybody, and I challenged everybody. I wasn't afraid of any of them. But, they beat you. They're good. Here's a guy that's powerful like Mickey Mantle or Killebrew or K-Line. These guys are getting paid big money to hit that ball no matter what. And you make a mistake, they say, yeah, keep the ball inside. Yeah, when you got radar set or something, you throw, sometimes you don't come around enough, and that ball stays in the middle, and then they hit it out on you.
Well, you were a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah.
You were a power pitcher. You're a fastball pitcher. And that meant if you were a right-handed pitcher, Mickey Mantle was going to hit against you left-handed.
He did.
So as a left-hander, don't get me wrong, you didn't give up a bunch of home runs to Mickey Mantle.
No, I was able to get the ball where I wanted to. I was able to get the ball down and in on him.
Right.
Really in. But I choked him with the fast. Yeah, of course you can't do the same thing. In the major leagues, if you throw the same pitch, maybe you strike that guy out once like I did Yogi Berra. I threw him a high fastball. I thought, this guy's easy. He struck out. I threw him a high fastball the second time. He was going into the seats, so you can't do the same thing over and over. You got to mix it up.
Now Mantle, we were looking it up on the computer, and Mantle hit a home run off you. He hit number 272 out of his 500-some homers. Of course, they talk about Roger Maris with you, but do you even remember giving up the home run to Mantle?
No.
That's a good thought. That's a good thought.
And I remember the one Maris hit off me.
With Mantle, because he's hitting against you left-handed.
Yeah.
You said that you'd mix it up.
Yeah. I was able to get him out in tight.
And you would try to go inside again.
Inside, I would try, yeah. It's dangerous if you don't.
Yeah.
It's dangerous if you miss. But you make sure you don't miss.
And they say he was as quick as could be to first base. He just had good speed.
Oh my God, he could fly. If he wanted to, he could have just bunted the ball and got on base. Because, our players, I thought they were playing in the outfield. First base, second base, shortstop, I thought they were playing in the outfield. Oh, he could have balled hard. But the guy on that team that I was worried about the most was not Mantle or Maris. It was Bill Scowlin.
Really?
Most would hit balls through the middle. Like you couldn't have a chance to move. They were going maybe through. I thought one went through my belly one day. Oh, did it hurt? So I made sure I pitched him in tight too. So don't want nobody hit the ball back to me. Let the fielders get the ball.
I agree.
Yeah, tough. He was a tough guy. And Elston Howard on the Yankees was tough too. But everybody in there, they're like the team today. They're all tough.
The year 1961, they say that this team that the Yankees had in '61 was one of the, if not the greatest teams in all of baseball history. So this season, '61, Maris hit 61. Now, you were as quick as could be. You went like this. Roger Maris, number 24. Where was number 24? Where were you facing him? Was it Yankee?
I was with the Tigers that year. I was trying to hold on with the Tigers. And they hit a simple fly ball to right field in Detroit Stadium. They had an overhang. And the K-line was back there looking to catch it, but it caught the end and it went in for a home run.
So when we say he hit number 24 off you, it didn't travel no 400 feet.
Oh, no, it was a cheap home run. And lucky if it went 300 feet. I don't think it went more than 300 feet.
And do you remember, because obviously that has been played over and over again. There's a movie out, 1961. Yeah. You were one of the pitchers that gave up 61.
Well, one thing I feel good about is, it wasn't for me, he was never broken the record.
That's true.
That's right. So, and Billy Crystal did a thing on him and never came to thank me for able to make that movie. Because I made a lot of things happen with that one home run I gave up to Roger.
Do you know if it, I mean, going back on that home run in Detroit, curveball, fastball, in, out,
Fastball.
anything. He hits your fastball.
Yeah, inside, but it wasn't a good solid home run.
Right.
Just a high fly ball to right field, a nothing home run.
Because you said you grew up liking the Brooklyn Dodgers.
I loved it.
You're the,
That's the reason I went to baseball. I loved it.
so, in the 1950s, you're in high school. You know, it's the 1950s, the Brooklyn Dodgers, the New York Yankees.
That's-
This team, the Brooklyn Dodgers, it's filled with great players and Hall of Famers. Who had your heart on the Dodgers? What player or two did you really like?
I had to say the whole team.
Yeah.
I loved the whole team. But I loved Billy Cox.
Yep.
I loved right field.
Carl, the
Ferrello.
Reading Rifle.
What a wonderful, nice man he was too. And then Branco was my idol. After he gave up the home run, I felt so sorry for him. And as I'm coming up in the minor leagues, the AAA, Ralph was coming down. He pitched for Minneapolis. And the first game I pitched at AAA was against my idol,
Really?
Ralph Branco. And he threw me an inside fastball, and I hit it 5 miles out of Louisville.
No kidding.
Yeah, he beat me that game 4-1. And it was the only game in my life I ever pitched that I lost, and I was happy to lose it. I didn't want to beat him, but I tried to beat him. They just got more runs than I did. I didn't want to. I felt good after the game that I didn't beat him. And then, you know, I felt so sorry for that home run he gave up. Oh, that was terrible.
And he was a great pitcher.
He sure was. But they you know, I think they don't run off from the first game too.
They did.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in that game. They should have never had him in that game.
Well, he wasn't a relief pitcher.
I know.
You know, they made the decision to bring in a non-relief pitcher.
Yeah, well, they had to bring in somebody like that because big name.
Yeah.
But what a sit, he didn't have this stuff. He threw that hanging pitch. But Ralph was a good pitcher. But they had Erskine, they had Levine, they had,
Oh yeah.
and
Newcomb.
was the one, he got knocked out. Newcomb left the game in the ninth.
Heck of a pitcher.
Oh, was he? Sure was. What a hitter.
Well, it was a good drive from Pennsylvania, but it was worth every mile because you kept us laughing all through the process of getting ready to do this interview.
It's a pleasure having
Are you
you here,
kidding me?
guys. No,
Thank
nice
you,
having
Jerry.